Guys, we have to talk about something very serious so no ape will fall for this ever again. We are going to be talking about how hedge funds like Citadel and other big guys that are paying the financial media to post bogus articles about AMC stock. We're going to go into exactly what stock promoting is and how and why it is being used against AMC stock, as well as acknowledge and take a look at Citadel's short position on AMC, as well as the other large short positions on AMC. And there's 51 hedge funds with short positions on AMC that we do know via SEC filings. So we're going to get into everything. I don't want any ape to see these articles and actually believe this, because this is quite frankly not true. You see this in every single article we go over, and there is a huge amount of FUD right now. They're being paid millions and millions of dollars to talk bad about AMC. So we have to spread the awareness of what is going on here. If you want to do that, do your part, hit the like button for me, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. All that good stuff will help push this video out with the YouTube algorithm to as many apes as possible, and that is what it is truly important and the biggest thing that we could do right now to help the overall situation. Now let's get right into it, guys. For anybody that is in doubt about the AMC short squeeze, we are not seeing shorts covering. That's a simple fact. We're not seeing shorts covering. We're seeing the short interest continue to go up. We're at about 19% short interest. The technical analysis is still bullish. We've seen a huge bounce when we were down about 12% in the day on Friday. We closed the day only down about 2%. So I do think overall that was a huge win, and we've seen a lot of buy the dippers come in and actually buy the dip. Now, I do think it's very important that we talk about this specifically right now, because we did have Iceberg research which came out with a tweet which caused AMC stock to drop so much. It says, "We are short AMC. Fundamentals are obvious. After 1 month of trading sideways and lots of money lost in call options, the pump seems incredibly shaky." Now, if you go to Iceberg's research actual website, they are very secretive and sketchy in and of itself, but they have been known to bankrupt some other companies with really some fraudulent information overall. They've been sued multiple times. So I do think this is a prime candidate for Citadel or somebody to pay to drive down the share price, just because they're so secretive. They don't have a stock. You really can't find any valuable information out of them. They're essentially a huge FUD news source. Now, it says on their website, revealing financial manipulation and accounting frauds. Why are they taking a short position in AMC? If anything, they should be talking about how the market makers, hedge funds, institutions like Citadel are the ones actually creating the manipulation and accounting fraud. So this is a huge red flag to me that they are indeed being paid by Citadel. But like I said, for anybody that is bearish or turning bearish on the AMC short squeeze, we know the shorts have to cover. We know the technicals are bullish. We know people have not stopped talking about AMC, and that is what is truly important here, since we own about 85 to 90% of the total shares. We hold the line, we dictate the price. Once you start to see apes selling out of their positions and apes turn bearish on the stock, that's probably when you should get the hint that we're probably going down in AMC stock. But that is not happening, and it will not happen until we reach these massive highs that we all know is coming. That is just a simple fact here. So that's for anybody that is bearish on AMC stock or turning in the bearish direction. Now, let's acknowledge, before we get into paid promoting and how this is actually happening, let's talk about the short positions on AMC. Like I said, there's 51 short owners. We see a lot of new positions that were actually initiated. That is the dark green lines in between May 21st and June 25th. Not that many, as we're going to start getting more filings that actually get published within the next couple of weeks. So we should see this actually probably start to go up. Obviously, the short interest has been going up. If it doesn't, then we do have some problems here, regardless of what is going on and what I talk about in this video. But Citadel Advisors still, they did have a $58 million short position on AMC. They are down about 900%. So they're down about 500 million. This is a drop in the bucket for Citadel, as they control about $407 billion worth of assets. So giving out millions of dollars to talk about AMC badly to these people that are writing these articles, these financial news outlets, that is a drop in the bucket for Citadel. They can afford to do this, as well as some of the other large short positions in AMC. Jane Street Group, Bluefin Capital Management. Now, they have not added to their short positions. They have not reduced their short positions. So they have put up more capital and collateral to stay in these short positions. And it's much easier to pay somebody like Iceberg Research that, is pretty well known for being fraudulent and spreading false information. information, even being sued, like I said, a couple times for this, for millions and millions of dollars. It is a prime candidate to actually do this because this is illegal. This is actually SND, which we'll get into that in a second. But as you guys can see from pretty much every news article is very bearish. AMC Entertainment pump exceeds average life, says research firm. Short seller says AMC's meteoric run is nearing an end. Michael Burry reportedly says Reddit favored meme stocks will crash and new money dries up. He's been wrong way more times than he has been right. Just keep that in mind. Why AMC shares are down nearly 10% today. That is a whole nother huge FUD article in and of itself. Now, let's get into what paid promoting is and SND, short and distort. So, a stock promoter is a person that gets paid to advertise a stock to potential investors. They are paid to solely hype and promote a stock to increase trading volume with the goal of increasing the price of the stock. Now, this is going on to the opposite effect, right? They're not trying to drive the share price up. They're trying to spread false information and drive the share price down, and they actually get paid for doing this. Now, stock promoters are simply individuals or companies that are hired to help raise money and media buzz to artificially inflate a penny stock's price in order for insiders to liquidate or insiders to enrich themselves by raising capital at artificially inflated prices. So yes, this is where this really comes about all the time, is pump and dump penny stock schemes, because they are much harder to actually track. But like I was talking about with the Iceberg research firm, there's very little known about them. They come out with these short reports every here and there and crater share prices and stocks, bankrupting multiple different companies before. Now, let's get to what is really important here. That is short and distort. Short and distort, S&D, refers to an unethical and illegal practice that involves shorting a stock, then spreading rumors in an attempt to drive down its share price. Sounds familiar, huh? Sounds very familiar to what is going on right now. S&D traders manipulate stock prices, conducting smear campaigns, often online, to drive down the price of the targeted stock. A short and disorder scheme can only succeed if the S&D trader has some degree of credibility. That is exactly where Iceberg Research comes in. Now, they have been, like I said, been found of spreading false information before and sued, but there has also been some things they have been on point about. Now, in the case of AMC, they're not really saying any manipulation is going on. They're just saying they have a short position in AMC. That is why this is so weird in particular, because this is not normal for Iceberg Research. So that is my take on what I think is going on here. Now, verify everything that is said. You can dive into this as deep as you want to. Go back to actual pump and dump schemes and research what has actually happened with those and how they did post these articles and do that kind of thing to hype up stocks and then dump out. It's basically the opposite. So you guys can look into this as much as you want. I'm not a financial advisor or a financial planner, so don't make any investment decisions based off of this. Literally do whatever you guys want to do. I just want to present to you guys my opinion on what I do think is going on, specifically with the Iceberg Research tweet that we did see that dropped AMC stock about 12% at the lowest point on Friday. But with all of that being said, make sure to hit that like button, consider subscribing to the channel, and comment down below. Let me know what you guys are doing over this 4th of July weekend, or if there's anything you would like me to specifically cover in a video. Now, check out the links in the description as well. There's a link for the buy and sell alerts. They are very inexpensive and they pay for themselves. Join a community with over 40 members strong that sources information all day long and get the trades that we are making in real time, as well as there is a link for public, no deposit necessary, no need to even link a bank account, and you get your free stock immediately. It is literally free money, as well as deposit $100 with Webull, get 4 free stocks, each of them worth up to $2,400 a piece. So if you guys have not checked those links out, I do highly recommend you check those out. You can never go wrong by doing that, but I will see you guys in the next video.